Okay, guys. We will be playing Vampire the Masquerade based on the 20th anniversary book, and our setting will be modern times. It's gonna be set somewhere in August 2014, January 2015. Is that good with everyone?
Yes.
Okay. In the real world, Holland is a relatively peaceful place. It's small, it's overpopulated, and it does have a tendency to be a bit xenophobic towards the French and towards the Muslims. I'm not trying to offend anyone from Holland with this. But in the world of darkness, this isn't quite true. In the world of darkness, Holland has pretty much turned into the world's playground, with Amsterdam being the mecca for illegal drugs and prostitution. Granted, drugs, while they aren't legal, the government is more than willing to look a blind eye at the prices and at the sales, as long as they get a cut for it. Xenophobia is very rampant. They hate the French, and right now the main prime minister candidate is campaigning to eradicate and remove all of the Muslim immigrants. It's pretty ironic to think that despite their xenophobia, there is a shadow government right now, and it's composed mainly by creatures we call the kindred, or vampires. And this government is mostly composed by French people. It's kind of an irony. For the last 50 years, most of Holland has been controlled by a man called Prince Joseph Ignace Guillotine. To make matters more interesting, most of the vampires that are in position of power in Holland right now are from a clan called Clan Tremere. To those who know about Clan Tremere, you'll know that it's part of the Camarilla, and that the Camarilla mostly bases their organization in power structure, and like the leaders of the Camarilla have to be like the Tremere and the Ventru. So obviously they have a lot of things going against them. From the government working against them solely because they're French, to the Camarilla not really wanting them there. As it stands, for the past few months, our players, or the coterie, have been working together as the princess go to assistants, which is just a fancy term for lackeys and or bitch. After the success in acquiring a shipment of unknown goods for Prince Guillotine, he needs their service once again, which is how now the coterie finds itself in the waiting room of the Tremere Chantry in Harlem, located in the Floor BB Chemical and Engineering Company headquarters. Okay, guys. Right now, everyone is in a very dimly lit room. It's around, let's see, it's around 9:30. It's already dark 9:30 around there, right, Lisa?
No, not at all.
Okay, it's around 11:30.
It gets dark around 11 or something.
Okay, it's around 11:30 then. Everyone is waiting, and it's like a very simple, very institutional hall. Just a couple of tables. I mean, just a couple of chairs, maybe a table. A little drinking water fountain, vending machine, and you are all waiting, sitting next to, or standing as you prefer, next to a crystal door that just says John Jack's Lure. You all know that this is actually the prince's office, and you've been all called here for some sort of assignment, and you have not yet been allowed to go in to ask them because there is already someone meeting in there. I am going to take an opportunity to let everyone act out what their characters are doing if they want to do it. Starting with Mark, would you be interested?
Mainly, at this point, I am quite calm, listening in, and getting to see how everyone else is sort of reacting to their surroundings. Is my main thing. I'm more interested in what everyone else is, how they're reacting to the environment that they're in, because I assume it's at least a little more homely. Even plus, I think I'm better than everyone else. So.
Okay. Well, what about you? Do you want to like tell us what your character is up to, or would you just skip?
Sitting here just twiddling my thumbs, looking a bit nervous, but nobody can tell because I have a mask on, so it's all good.
Are you using Mask of a Thousand Faces, or are you just there? Let's keep in mind that Will's character is a Nosferatu.
I know. No, I'm just there right now. I don't need to do no fancy magic shit. These people know what I look like anyway.
Okay. Gaath, it's your turn. Is there anything you would be doing right now, or if you want to skip, you can skip.
Now, okay, do I know everybody here, or is it...
Yes,
like,
you've all been working for the past...
Right, okay.
Okay.
That's okay, so probably not then. Like, I don't know what I'd be doing.
You're good. Peggy.
I am nervously looking left and right, not necessarily at everyone else, but mostly the surroundings, because I am not comfortable being in this space, and I am trying to look calm, but I'm not really managing it in front of everybody, but I try to keep cool. Just standing far from the rest for now.
Okay, we're going to take a quick pause for Mark to do whatever he has to do.
Yeah, my bad. I'll just come out and come back in.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, we're just going to wait for him real quick. Let's put the elevator music again. You guys understand the dynamic of what's going on so far, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's very simple. Nothing to be nervous about. Yeah, you're all doing very good so far. Except for Finn and Lisa, which haven't still got a turn, so we'll see.
I think I'm doing pretty well so far.
Yeah.
You're giving me a pretty stellar performance here.
Slagging it.
I know, right? I'm loving my performances, Lisa. We're like the best.
I know, right? He's a great actor.
Oh. There he
And
is.
seems we've got Mark back.
Okay, and Mark is back.
Mm-hmm.
Mark, if you can say something, let us know.
Yeah.
That you...
I'm
Okay.
sorted. I was just in the wrong Google account. It wasn't mine, technically.
Okay, pause on done. Finn, what will your character be doing right now? Remember that you can skip if you feel like it.
My character right now is pretty damn bored. He's just sitting down doing nothing. Like, he just really wants to go because he cannot be asked with all of this, basically.
Okay, Lisa?
I am standing near the back, texting some business associates while glancing up at the group every so often.
Okay. I want you all to, in order, tell me what's your perception score and your alertness score. Okay? We're going to start with Mark.
Okay, let me have my perception score
Yes.
and alertness score. My perception is 3.
Yep.
My alertness is 1.
1. Okay, guys, this is how this works. Whenever I ask anyone to do a roll, I'm going to ask you for 2 stats. Each one of those dots you have, it's going to be 1 die, okay? I am going to roll each die, and I am going to assign a difficulty to that roll. And depending on whether or not you guys clear the difficulty, it'll count as 1 success for you guys. If for any reason one of your dice rolls a 1, it'll eliminate a success. If you guys have no successes in a 1, you guys get a botch. A botch is effectively telling you that you guys fucked up, and something bad will happen.
No.
Okay? So Mark, this is going to be a difficulty 6. You have 4 dice. You need to score 6 or higher in each roll in order to clear each one of your dice. Do you understand so far? Does everyone understand? Any
Yep.
doubts?
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
dot 6. I need to get 6 and 1 each dice.
Okay. Mark, you roll 2 7s, 1 6, and 1 4. In other words, Mark passes. Okay. And we have Will. Will, if you can give me your perception and your alertness, please.
Perception is 3 and my alertness is 2.
Okay, we have 5 dice with difficulty 6. You get 1 9, 1 8, 2 4s, and a 3, which means Will passes.
Yay!
Yeah.
4 perception, 2 alertness.
Okay. Difficulty 6. And Gaath got 1 7, 1 3, and a 1, which eliminates your only success, which means that Gaath fails. Okay, Peggy.
I have 2 perception, but I hadn't used my dots on the alertness. So what does that mean here?
It's alright. It's alright. If your stats are 0, it means you got a 0 bonus on this.
Okay.
So you only get 2 dice for this thing. And it's gonna be a difficulty 6. And Peggy gets a critical success because she rolled 2 10s.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Checked.
Finn.
My perception is 2 and my alertness is 1.
Finn, you failed. You get 1 6, 1 4, and 1 1. Very similar to Gaath.
Corridor.
Obviously.
Too busy being
And
distracted.
Lisa, you can give me your perception and your alertness, please.
I have 2 perception and 0 alertness.
Gosh.
Same as Peggy.
Lisa, you failed. You got 2 4s.
Too
I
busy
don't
on that
know
phone.
what happened with my pass.
You
How-
critically passed.
How did I manage that?
You passed.
You got the
rolled
highest
2
rolls.
10s. You rolled the highest you could ever roll.
Yeah.
Sure.
If everyone rolls like more than like 2 or 3 10s in a row, I'm just gonna give them like a critical success.
Whoa.
Which means that not only that you succeed, you get a little bit more extra information.
Yeah.
So
It was very nice.
the 2 corridors in the Ventru, non-surprisingly, don't listen to the giant mess that is going on right now in the prince's office. There is crashing, there is untellable yelling, and there is cursing going on in French. It's a total mess in there right now. But Peggy, you do catch some of what they're saying. There
Mhm.
is a lady in there screaming at the guy, calling him a French incompetent whore. And there is a man, presumably Prince Guillotine, telling her that whatever she does, Maria will not success in her plan.
I
And only
see.
Peggy's character listens to this. Are we all clear with that?
Yes.
Okay. Only Mark, Will, and Peggy will be able to act in the scene. Mark, what is your reaction to this?
Well, I'm somewhat concerned by the noise. Is it possible to, without drawing too much attention of the others who haven't noticed, position myself a little closer to the door and listen more
That
actively?
is totally possible. How close to the door are you? Are you like pressing your ear against the door? Or
No, just sort of subtly, maybe casually strolling towards the door, looking around, and just happen to be positioned next to the door in such a way that I can hear better.
Fair enough. Well, you're a Nosferatu. You will probably get some information after this. What do you do?
Well, I would see Mark going over to the door, or whatever his character's name is, I forget.
Wynter.
Winter.
We're
Sorry,
not going to
what?
refer to each other in character name just for now, but by next session I want everyone to make sure what their name is in character because I'm going to be referring to each one of them, okay?
Alrighty then. Well, Mark / I didn't catch his name. Was it?
Wynter.
Wynter, yes. I see him going over to the door, and I'm sitting there like, if he's doing it, why don't I do it? So I just scoot over to the door next to him and say, "Psst, pretty boy, move over." So I start listening through the door with him.
Are you going to take this, Mark?
Oh,
You know, you guys are allowed to interact with each other. Just
Well, Nosferatu is being very cute. I'm going to almost, kind of, I don't know what you're on about, and just slightly step aside as if I am not at all been listening at the door, while still trying to not move too far away so as to listen as hard as I can. I'm basically trying to pretend that I'm nonchalant and ignore his acting up as much as possible.
Peggy, you are
Yeah?
the only one that has an idea of what's going on in there. So what do you do?
Well, I'm actually next to the door from the very start of this whole thing, which makes sense now since I'm the only one who actually heard more about this. I make sure that I remember all the names that I heard and the details, because I'm going to try and use that information to my advantage only when I find it fit. But until then, I'm not going to talk about this to anyone.
Okay, let me get this straight. Mark moved so that Will can be next to the door, and currently Peggy and Will are the characters that are next to the door. Am I correct?
I think so.
Okay. Peggy, choose odds or evens.
What? Sorry?
Choose odds or evens.
Oh, I'm sorry. Damn, the signal's breaking. Give me a minute. Sorry. It's just lagging so badly. Okay, I have both of my headphones on now. Choose what? Sorry, can you type it for me?
Odd numbers. Yeah.
Odds or evens?
Odd number or even number?
I should pick a specific number or just
No, just
one?
any.
You just choose odds.
Odds.
Okay. Ooh. So, Peggy, you find yourself getting abruptly hit with a doorknob as it slams open.
What?
Yes. In a case like this, I'm gonna, for future references, I am going to ask you guys to keep your sheet edit page open so that you have your blood pool and your health and everything markable. And Peggy, for future references, that will give you one damage point, one bashing damage point, which means you'd be bruised right now.
Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna have traps like these set up through the whole campaign, guys, so you better be ready.
I expected as much.
Okay, so the door slams open and out comes like a very pissed off woman, and she is speaking Dutch very angrily, and she is whipping out her cell phone and trying to call someone, which automatically picks up, and she is screaming into the phone. And she is just storming out of the hallway. If anyone wants to try and listen into what she's screaming about.
Yeah, I'll try.
Is the door like closed? Did it close after her?
No, this girl is like right in the hallway, not even acknowledging you guys' existence.
Did she walk through the room though?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so are we going through the turns then, or what are we doing here?
No. I just want to check. Is anyone like paying attention to this or what?
I want to try and hear what she says.
I'd probably like sneak to the other side of the room, stick my ear around it, see if I could pick up any words, you know?
Okay. Everyone good?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it.
Pretty much try and catch what I can as she's and stroll across. Trying to listen as much as I can. Again, not being too overt.
I'm probably still glancing up, but still not really paying much attention to what's happening.
Okay. For whoever is paying attention right now, you hear this girl angrily screaming the name Maria, something about a sword, and something about driving 20 minutes all the way here and wasting precious nighttime in order to learn about this sword and how utter bullshit this is.
Mm-hmm.
I need a note.
Do you need a notepad?
That's it. Is there like, are we clear on this?
Yes.
Sword, 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's 20 minutes. It should give you an idea of where this person is from. She angrily punches the elevator button, denting it, and it just opens up. She goes inside, and that is it with the girl. After like roughly 3 minutes, you are going to hear someone panting angrily and just yelling at each and everyone you to come in.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well, when you decide to come in, you are going to find Prince Guillotine looking as calmly as possible, sitting in a very simple office, and he has a book in his hands. And I'm going to give every one of you to act. Mark.
Can I ask? Am I able to ask a quick question?
No, for sure.
About the woman who stormed out.
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe I misheard, but was there any sign of what clan she might have been from her look?
No.
Any clue or anything? No.
The only clue you get about this person's identity is that it's a woman, and she's working with someone called Maria.
Okay, I was just wondering. Well, probably not Nosferatu is probably a good.
About her parents?
Even though she looks very normal, I should have mentioned that it's hard to place a finger on her identity. Like, you don't recognize any distinguishing features or anything.
No, that's cool. I just wanted to ask that. Okay. In terms of going into the room to face the eye, can I make sure I don't mind whoever goes in first won't be me. I'll sidle in after someone else quite deliberately because I don't want to be the first one to face whatever wrath is going on. And sort of keep to the edge of the group, as it were. I always keep to the edge and slightly back so I can listen and watch everyone as much as possible.
Okay, well, go for it.
I do pretty much the same thing. Just look at everyone else, be like, "Fuck all you! I ain't going in there first."
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll head in.
You'll go in.
Yeah, sure.
I'm and Gaath. Okay, Peggy.
I go after Gaath.
Okay.
I slightly smirk at the fact that the corridor went in first.
Then,
Well, I think you can guess what I'm doing as well. Yeah, I'm going in.
Lisa.
I'm just gonna put my phone away now that's a weighted over and quickly walk in.
I'd like, and then I just, put my
No,
glasses
you
down.
two don't get a saying in this anymore.
All right then. We just stand outside the door then. All right.
But we were in. We followed them in.
The prince angrily shuts his book, and he screams, "Wynter, you better get your ass in here now. And your ugly asshole friend, too. In here, now."
Well, shit.
Yep. Well, I enter in and obviously make a point that I was clearly, through my body language, clearly indicating that I was making sure the Nosferatu came in, and I was just being diligent, making sure he wasn't hanging around.
You're not fooling anyone. Get in here, you coward.
So yeah, having pushed the Nosferatu slightly through the door, I've stepped forward and maybe nudging someone as I step forward past them, because I'm more important, come to the front with a slight air that perhaps I'm better than them, but clearly not than the person in front of me who clearly deserves all the respect.
Can I just not step aside and roll my eyes?
Well, after being probably pushed in the room by Wynter, I would just, put my goggles on and just glance around at people and sit in the corner nervously.
After shooting a very angry look at Wynter, the prince is going to lay his book on his desk, and he is just going to look at it. Anyone?
I have no interest in books.
I'm staring at the book, trying to see what it is.
I'm going to politely ask for permission to...
Princess, youngest princess, Open the door for me. Dost thou not know what thou saidst to me? Yesterday, by cool waters of the fountain, princess, youngest princess, open the door for me. So, you guys are probably wondering why I've called you in here tonight.
Yep.
I'm sure you have your reasons.
Yes. But just give me a moment. It's just, you'd be surprised how irrespectful some people can be. Just sort of indecent, really. Are you guys familiar with Amsterdam?
Of course.
No,
Yeah.
Yes,
Not
of course.
much.
I'm familiar from Amsterdam. It's like 10 minutes from here. I wouldn't like to think that you guys are as incompetent as our competition.
Use competition.
Yes, our competition. That was the chowder of Amsterdam's Prince Maria. Pretty sure we are all familiar with her at this point, aren't we?
That woman scares me.
Yes, that's what I thought. She's just an annoying thorn on my side. You guys do remember the delivery that I asked you to make like 2 or 3 months ago?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay.
I'm gonna nod.
I've had it in good authority that someone is going to steal this package from us. I cannot allow this to happen. And you know, it's just it's all developing in my mind. It's fitting these puzzle pieces. It's gotta be Maria. I mean, come on. Who the hell sent someone else to mess with their competition, right? Right?
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
So I called this gang, and she sends this stupid lackey of hers that hasn't been dead for more than 3 or 4 months. And, you know, she wants to treat me like I'm some fucking asshole. Can't have that. But, you know, I got more people to deal with the situation. More competent people, really. No, I call you in here because I want you to guard this package.
Seems simple enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very simple. I don't want anyone to interfere with the package. I don't want anyone opening the package. I don't want anyone even touching the package if you can. I want you all to go to my dear child's Alexis Fournier's apartment, or whatever it is these people live in these days. You know, you'd think they'd all stay in the fucking chantry by now. But I need you all to go to her place, and I want you all to guard it with your lives. Are we clear with this? Do I need to repeat this?
Totally.
Oh no, we have a choice, is it?
Yeah.
And if
That's
this
a good
and if this Lori bitch pops in again, well, you know, you guys know how to work a gun, right?
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
I know how to work a gun, alright.
Yes.
Amongst other things.
Depends, can you get me a better one?
Not really.
Just, I'm gonna pretend you didn't ask that because I assume that, you know, if I pay you guys to run my errands, you guys are well paid enough to be better equipped.
I'm fine with
Do I
that.
need to remind you what happens to people that cross me?
You don't need to remind me.
Oh, you know, I'm gonna remind you anyways. He pulls out this mini guillotine from his desk and puts it on the desk. He grabs a carrot and puts the carrot on the guillotine and just releases the mechanism, which chops the carrot.
I then proceed to cross my legs.
So, do we make ourselves clear?
Most definitely.
Point taken.
Yep.
Do I have time to run home and get my assault rifle?
No, I want you to go now. It's just one vampire. One little kindred that hasn't been embraced for months. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all of you can take her on.
Will
Sounds
not be
easy
a
enough.
problem.
And as a side note, I've heard things about this person's reputation, right? And I want you all to be very wary about people trying to interrogate you. Or people with needles. injection needles. I want you to be very wary of them because people tend to disappear around Lori.
Wait, we need to be afraid of needles?
Yes, you need to be.
That's what you're warning us for?
Are you trying to call me an idiot? That
I'm
is exactly what I
definitely
just said. Go. Just go now. I'm sick of you guys already.
So Pretty Boy doesn't get his hair caught in a blender or something.
What do you say?
I was talking to the Tremere, that one, you know.
He was trying to be amusing, sir.
Yeah, pretty much.
Can I, like, very discreetly roll my eyes again?
Just leave. No.
I'll
Yep.
give a small bow and turn to leave.
In that case, I would turn on my heels and peace the fuck out.
Small bow from me and looking down while I walk out.
Yep. Pretty much it. Turn on my heels, peace the fuck out.
Yeah, while you're walking out, you hear someone screaming about probably getting better aid and getting rid of the ones that he has now. So, I assume you guys wanna. You got two options right now. You can either settle down in the hallway real quick and get a plan of action, or you can just go straight to this place. It's an apartment 10 minutes away from here. You've already been there, all of you.
I suggest we just go right away. I really don't want to lose any more body parts.
I would go right away.
I mean, can we
Yeah, I
go
agree.
and sort of wait outside and assess it there, or do we have to go right in?
Let's just go.
Yeah, I say we just go.
Yeah, I
Seems like
just
a simple
go.
enough
Face that
mission.
rough.
I'm not afraid
I think
for
it is-
needles.
May I ask
Really?
a question?
Yes.
If is this apartment on the way? Does the route run past my character's place? Do I have to make a roll for that or what? Because if so, I'd stop back there and pick up a weapon. You know,
Okay.
You don't have any weapons on you right now?
not on me. Probably got one at home though.
You left your haven without any weapons while you were going to see the prince?
Well, no, like I haven't got no big ones. Like I keep an assault rifle at home. You know.
Why the hell did you need an assault rifle to retrieve a package? Come on.
You never can be
You can
too
handle
careful.
it. I've got my handgun. Jesus.
Yeah, I've got a handgun. It's all right.
I'm sure
I just want to use an
it'll
AK.
be
Damn it.
more than
I really,
satisfactory.
really do not have time to step by the sewers right
The
now.
prince says we go and get the package. We go there now.
All right.
The only time I'm going to be agreeing with Wynter, but yes, let's just go.
Well, if the need comes up that we need an assault rifle, I'm blaming the lot of you.
Yeah, we'll deal with that later.
You know, to just clear doubts, I am gonna have Will choose odds or evens.
Pardon?
I'm gonna wait me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna choose evens. Aha.
Odds. Your apartment was not on the way to the place anyway, so.
Well, shit.
Thank God for that.
Okay. So, does anyone here have a car? Or, like, what do you guys got it here with? Let's keep in mind that Holland's main source of transportation is bicycles.
Sorry, what's the main?
Bicycles.
Main
Bicycle.
transportation bicycles.
Yes,
I
I was
have-
on a bicycle.
I have one dot and drive, but that's about it.
What do I have?
What do you have a car?
I'm pretty sure I have a car. Let me just check that up really quickly.
I
I
didn't
have
go
one. I have
that
one in
far.
drive. I have a normal car. Nothing too fancy, but I do have a car.
I do not have a car.
I just have a bicycle.
I'd probably
so-
take a taxi because I deserve to be driven around.
Yeah, everyone can fit in my car except Wynter.
I'd pile into the back. And hide in there.
Yeah,
Wynter.
the Nosferatu is gonna have to be in the
The boot.
trunk.
All that.
I'm sure I can fit.
Hold on a second.
Winter,
It's not a matter if you fit. It's a matter of if I'm gonna let you in my car, which I'm not going to.
I would point out that
Right.
this would delay and cause an issue in carrying out the prince's orders, and any petty issues surely should not come before our task.
How about all you
There's
people just
simply
get in
not
the
enough-
damn car already?
okay.
Luckily, I must agree with the Nosferatu again.
It's going to take you guys. I want you to come in as a consensus with odds or evens right now, real quick.
Odds.
Evens.
Evens.
Odds.
Odds.
Evens.
It's very staticky. Just
Sorry, I'm gonna
put
send
that
you to it's extremely loud.
Hear an airplane.
Yeah.
In before
Yes,
tactical
yes.
bombardment.
Yeah, so I'm evens.
Okay. Mark, can you get your phone work? Your
So what about now? I've
Oh,
turned on
that's
the
much better.
microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good now.
Whole rubbishy thing, but apparently at the moment my just open microphone isn't working. So
It's fine. We can use this now. We'll just we'll get everything arranged for next week. I guess.
Mhm.
It's okay.
Okay, guys. I'm going to roll another dice.
Mhm.
If it rolls odds, you guys get their time. If it rolls evens, you guys will be delayed by traffic. And you guys are delayed by traffic. You guys rolled a 4. I am so sorry.
The people in the front of the car hear a muffled thump and a muffled voice from the boot.
Are you there yet? Dark in here. And my feet hurt.
You just hear me complaining as
are
well.
we
I'm
now
getting
in the
really
process of
frustrated at the
delay?
traffic and just cursing at everyone that I encounter in the car because I'm the driver.
I mean, could we make suggestions like the Nosferatu? Does he know like a short sewer route that he could take while we're stuck in traffic to get out ahead?
Well, if you fancy driving the car through the sewer, be my
No,
guest.
we chuck.
You know, I'm just gonna interject real quick. I think that Corey respects the Nosferatu more than they respect the Tremere. Yes.
I mean,
Something that-
I would take the sewer just to see Wynter trot through it. That would be hilarious.
Yeah, I'd be
Okay.
good with that.
I'm assuming that is your in-character feelings about this whole thing.
Oh yeah.
I want you to all let out your frustrations. Probably because Wynter delayed you all with his little stunt with the taxi.
Yeah.
I'm going
You
to
guys get
full
to
blame.
like a very generic building complex. It's about 3 different buildings. Each of them it's around 5 or 6 floors high. And you guys already know that the one in the middle, that is where Alexis lives in. It's starting to rain, and it's about, I'm going to go ahead and say it's already 12:45, 1 in the morning.
Mhm.
So, you guys know that she lives in the 5th floor, which basically encompasses the whole 5th floor. And the roof. She also has a terrace in the roof. Yes. I'm leaving this to you guys. You guys are already parked in front of the place. Well, how are you going to do this, starting with Mark?
So, is there any way, in terms of the building, is there any sort of exterior? Do you get like fire escapes or anything on the side of the building of interest? Or?
There is a fire escape, but I would like to also point out that there is the front door.
Oh yeah, but I just want. I suppose more importantly, I just want to have a sort of an awareness of the building, of the sort of environment. What?
Yeah, sure, Wynter.
Check it out and just make sure stop as many routes potential escapes.
Wynter, what's your perception alertness score again?
Right, which one?
Perception alertness.
Perception is 3. Alertness is 1.
I'm going to roll this at difficulty 8. Oh, wow, okay. You know, you rolled 4 10s. That's good. Yeah.
If I was a fire escape ladder, that leads all the way up to the top.
Did I just find
God.
someone's wallet as well?
Talk about overachieving.
Eddie, are your dice weighted or something? Like, what the fuck's
No,
going on right
they're
now?
not. I have like 15 or 16 demons, and none of them are loaded. I can guarantee you. So, little Mary Sue here, he walks towards the fire escape, right? You notice it leads all the way to the 5th floor. For some reason, the stairs are already down. You guys know that you have to pull these stairs down in order to climb them, right? The stairs are already down. And when you look up to the 5th floor, you notice that the first window is closed. The second window is also closed. The third window, which is the one with the fire escape, is open. And the 4th window is closed. Since you got a 10 in your perception alertness check, you'll notice that there is glass on the ground.
Okay. What I would then suggest to the others, for our mission, I think this is actually something that perhaps I should indicate and perhaps make the suggestion that some of us should go in the main entrance, but some of us should also investigate around the stairway and just make sure we take both routes.
Okay, so you know what's Mark's plan. So as we got, unless Mark isn't done.
No, that's my initial suggestion.
Okay.
I really welcome.
It's just you kept talking and I felt like I interrupted you, and that's Okay, well, what do you do?
Someone let me out the damn car. I can't get out of this thing on my own.
Let's assume that Lisa's car isn't that bad and it has a latch. Put it from the outside.
Okay. This is not Mark.
If he comes out, I'll just open the trunk, like, put one of my coats over him and just shove him towards the group.
Actually, could I just go over to the trunk, open it up, grab Nosferatu and tell him to start climbing?
Do that, I dare you.
Yeah, or suggest that he starts climbing.
Check something out.
Greg would suggest that you go fuck yourself and then you start climbing.
I'm just saying, it would, no disrespect, but it would be, easier for the Nosferatu to take the fire escape and,
Exactly.
as opposed to smuggling him through the front entrance. So why don't Wynter and Nosferatu, Will?
I'm just gonna point something out real quick, if it's alright with you all.
Yeah.
Mark, you have Dominate.
You what?
And you're a 11th generation. And the Nazi bitch that everyone respects is 13th generation. Think of me as your conscience speaking right now. Just right now, that's what it's
I'm giving him a chance to do the right thing on his own.
Exactly.
I said I'd climb the thing. I just told him to go fuck himself first.
I know. I just wanted to see if Mark wanted to look more like a douche to everyone.
I can just out of character say that if Mark tries to use Dominate on any of us, I'm going to bitch slap him if I notice.
Probably
out of character a second, I've got a horrible feeling that becoming Legolas and Gimli.
Didn't half of us run straight for magic resistance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Including me.
We can get magic resistance.
No, we can't. This isn't the thing. The only way you can get magic resistance is you have Thaumaturgy 5 and then you just take the path of counter magic, and that's a bitch in of itself.
Okay, so what if Wynter goes up the latch, Will goes up to keep an eye on him, and we just take the front entrance? How does that?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Well, it's my turn, and
okay.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's your turn. That's right.
Okay.
If you want to go up the escape or the door.
Well, I've definitely got to at least snap a picture of the broken glass. I mean, come on. I've got that compulsion for giant messes and stuff.
Wait, what?
I've got to at least take a picture of the broken glass.
You take a picture of the broken glass, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna,
It's artfully broken glass.
Huh?
It's artfully broken glass.
Exactly.
Yes, it's
art, man. It's art.
It's modern art.
So do you carry around like a Polaroid, or do you just snap a picture with your iPhone?
I mean, I've just got to take a picture with a shitty flip phone. I don't have money anymore.
As he's doing this, can I just sort of, as he's taking it, just sort of step on the glass in front of him to get his attention? And
Can I just take a picture of this whole scene?
Can I just be halfway up the ladder saying, hurry the fuck up, you lot, time's wasting?
Well, I'm not sure.
Hold on, this is art. Okay.
I'm not impressed by this this clown show that's going on.
We got a job to do, pretty boy. Get on it.
Fuck off.
And I'm trying to get you to do it.
Okay, so I get a picture of that, and then I go up the fire escape so I can get a picture of the window.
Okay. Who decides to go through the fireplace and who decides to go through the front entrance?
I'm just trying to usher Finn to the front entrance with me.
Yeah.
Peggy.
Well, as all of you fight over who's going through the door and the fire escape, I'm going to stay in the car and make sure no one takes a jump on us and kills us all while you're arguing. So I'm just going to stay in the car and keep as an alert eye as I can, since I can't go up there with you. And hopefully this won't go to hell.
Good. Okay.
So
Sounds like a good idea.
That's my cue. So I will see the rest of this.
So, well, Peggy has to go, so...
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch the car.
Yeah, so her character will be watching the car.
Indefinitely.
Definitely.
And you'll come back in a week and you'll still be in the car for like a week straight.
Well, a week is just a glimpse in a vampire's life.
It's very deep.
That's very
They
poetic.
left me and they never came back.
Not when the sun comes up, it's not.
Well, I'm sure I have like an underground parking thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
She can just stay there and I'll give her packets of blood every other day.
Yes.
That works.
So, good luck on
Bye.
the adventure.
Yeah, good night, Peggy. It's fun having you.
Bye.
Okay. See ya.
It's gonna be a case of, wait, where's the getaway car? Oh no, there's Markavians in torpor in the driver's seat.
Okay. Well,
Maybe you do your job right where you don't need a getaway car.
Okay. To those who go in, I'm gonna give you guys an option, which if I'm sure it's gonna be Finn and Lisa, right?
Yes.
We're just going in like
Finn and Lisa,
Yeah.
there
normal
is
people.
a stairway, and there is an elevator. I'm gonna give you the option to choose which one you want to go in.
I'm trying to take the staircase.
Yeah, I was going to say that as well, actually. Yeah, staircase.
Okay.
I love it. We're all just going up the fucking fire escape.
No, I'm actually going up the staircase in the building. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
Give it like
Okay.
vampire being.
Lisa, what's your perception? It was 2, right? Perception 2, alertness 0. You're gonna roll this at difficulty 6. Okay, you get 2 successes. Finn, what was your perception alertness again?
Perception was 2 and alertness was 1.
Okay, you get 3, difficulty 6. And you get 3 successes. That is very good. Yes, as you guys are about to take the stairs, there is, the door opens and a blonde fellow wearing a black vest walks out. The elevator door. Yes, too. Not the elevator.
Is it someone we know or recognize?
No, not at all. Just some black, I was about to say some black guy, no. Some blonde guy with a black vest.
A blonde guy with black, no, a black guy with blonde hair.
Okay, well, if Finn dismisses it, then I'm going to as well and just go up the
Is he
stairs
hot?
anyway.
Hmm?
Is he hot?
Yeah, okay, let's see. What is his appearance score? He does have a 3 in appearance, which is like an 8, 9 out of 10. And he has a very kind looking face.
Well, basically, I'm really tempted to go there, but then Lisa tries to pull me back.
But I do notice you have some sort of attraction. I'm kind of amused by it. So I tell
Yes.
Finn that maybe you should ask his number. I mean, the other guys are up in the fire escape. They can handle you.
I say that I'm very shy.
Okay, I take Finn by the hand, step him in front of this guy. Just make sure he can't move with Finn being in front of him.
The guy he's like fixing his handcuffs and fixing his
He's
vest.
fixing his what?
His handcuffs and fixing his vest. As soon as
Okay.
you guys do realize that I mean like cuffs, you know?
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah,
fixing
yeah, yeah.
it. And like as soon as he looks at the two of you, he gives you a very toothy smile, and you realize that he is a vampire.
Alright.
Okay. And he smiles at you, looks very, very friendly, and says like, "Howdy."
Well, how do you do?
I say, ooh, I love your accent.
Yeah, I am from the U.S. I'm here on vacation, actually.
Ooh, I love the US.
Can I help you guys?
Well, you're pretty hot. Can I have your number?
Are you a vampire?
Straight in.
Are you kindred? Are you dead?
Yes.
I assume you're like a toreador or something.
Well.
Sure, you know what? Yeah. In fact, he pulls out a notebook, gives you like a little page of it with his phone number. You might want to hold on to that.
I will do.
Yes.
I'll note that down, actually.
Yeah. We'll be listening from you very, very soon. You'll be listening from me. And he just walks away. Assuming you have nothing left to say.
I want to, but I'm too anxious, and I don't.
With Finn having the number, I'm just gonna drag him back to the stairwell, hold my laughter, and pat him on the back and say, "Good job, guy."
There is absolutely nothing up to the 4th floor. There is absolutely nothing wrong indicating of foul play or anything. In the 5th floor, there is a locked door, which is, I assume, is Alexis's room door. You have two options. You can either go through the 5th floor and knock, or you can just walk straight in there knowing that she's already expecting you and using the elevator. You gotta consider that the whole 5th floor is her house or her apartment.
Well, we were all ordered by her sire to go there as soon as possible, so I don't have any objections into just opening the door right away and not knocking.
Yeah.
So you guys use the elevator. So, by the time you two get in there, you realize that, you know, the elevators open up and there is a door for the elevator and a door for the floor? Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, you will go there, and as soon as the elevator door opens, there is like a very noticeable delay with Alexis's door, and you will see that there are gunshots on it.
Ooh.
The door opens, and just as it opens, you will be able to see the three stooges waiting on the window. And, you know, while we're at that, let's go to them. You guys are climbing up. Let's just revert to a couple of minutes back and say that the three of you are climbing up the fire escape. Start with Mark.
Yeah, well, I'm at the rear, obviously, because Nosferatu went first, and I've got to make sure bloody Torador here doesn't stop and examine every piece of crap. So basically, I'm urging them onwards and upwards, and as I'm going, I'm just trying to glance in each window of each floor, and just generally keeping an eye, you know, awareness of what's going on. Yeah, that's the main thing. So.
Okay, Mark, your perception alertness was 4, right?
Together, yeah.
Okay. I rolled this at difficulty 9. Can't believe it. This motherfucker did it again.
sure you haven't got weighted dice?
No, they're not weighted
Tell me,
dice.
man.
You're just like,
I like how you're trying to deliberately fuck him over, yet he rolls like, you know, critical successes.
yeah.
Don't deliberately mess me over.
I
That.
don't know.
You know what? From next campaign
I'm
on,
starting to think.
from next campaign on, you guys are doing your own rolls. I'm not gonna roll for you guys
Yeah.
anymore.
That's more like it. I'll be really bad then.
How many dice should we have?
Just get around from 5 to 10.
5 to
Or
10
the-
dice.
Yeah. The other thing you could do is get like a pack of cards, playing cards. Just use that. I'll explain what's how to use it later. Anyway, Mark, Wynter, you hear a motorcycle. It's parked right next to the car you guys were using, and it's leaving the parking lot, and you turn around just to notice just in time that this guy just whips out his cell phone and takes a picture of you guys and leaves.
What's he look like?
He looks
Well,
blonde
I already
and has a black vest.
have my cell phone out. Can I take a picture of him?
No, only Mark notices this because he's right behind everyone. The guy's already gone. Your call on what to do with this information.
He's gone. We should carry on up and find out what's going on in the apartment. Obviously, somewhat suspicious now, having had the photo taken, but I'm just telling these guys that we're probably not going to catch this guy. He's on a motorbike. Let's get up and see what's going on there. I'm going to suggest we hurry up, basically, go faster.
Okay, Will and Gaath, the Tremere is telling you guys to hurry up.
How about you fucking lead on then?
Smart, man. Okay.
So
Just
you
don't
guys get to the third floor, and just as you're getting there, you notice the dinging sound coming from the elevator. All of you realize what's going on at the same time, more or less. When you get there, you notice that everything is upturned. There is one woman. Yeah, if you guys want to type on your character names, that'll be good. And we can just reference each one. Since we're already used to this, we can just reference each other with their names. Okay. So everyone notices that the room is upturned, and there is a very skinny, very pale woman, and she is laying on the counter. Like, as soon as you guys go in there, the first thing you notice is the kitchen, and on the kitchen counter, like a breakfast table, bar type counter, there is this lady laying there. She is very thin, has blonde hair, blue eyes, and she has a very horrified look, almost as if she's trying to grip at this thing that is protruding from her chest. And she is frozen in place.
Looks like you had a good night.
Yeah.
Remember that the order is Mark, Will, Gaath, and Lisa. Like, at this point, you guys get that you have to act. So if you want to completely forgo the order, go for it.
I'm just waiting for Mark and Will to have their pissing contest. So.
Well, so I
can do something.
The glass is smashed. Yeah. You know how this window was smashed?
Yeah, it was smashed outward.
It's a question for Eddie. You know the window's been smashed outward?
Yes, the window's been smashed out.
Because, has it been like, well, when you smash a window, you leave jagged edges unless you clean out, like, you knock out all the sharp bits. Make it
Actually,
getting out.
here's the thing.
Done.
Here's the thing. And there are jack that just, but the thing is that it looks like most of the window is intact. Only like the middle section apparently got blown out, and there are like the jacked crystal glasses there. It's all cracked and everything, and it's like facing outwards.
If he takes a bloody picture of it.
Oh, I already did that. That was the point of climbing up here, motherfucker.
Can we get in? From outside.
Of course you can.
Fire escape, yeah?
I mean, yeah, you could open the window, or you could just finish smashing the glass and just walk in. You could be a complete dumbass and just walk in there with glass and everything included.
I think we should go in, though, that's the main thing, and meet up with the others. I want to ask these guys, though, did they see anyone when they were coming up?
No, we didn't see anyone.
I'm glancing at Finn there, he just smirked, but giving the evil a second. What was that?
Wait. I've got like major Auspex stuff. So like I've got Auspex 3, and does that have anything to do with like just day-to-day shit, or is that something that I have to use in a like?
You can activate it for 1 blood point.
Yes.
Any of your disciplines you have to activate for a blood point.
I am gonna look up.
Well, I've got it on a notepad right here. All the shit that I've got. And,
I always like to have it.
The second. Oh yeah. The second dot has an ear for lies, knowing when someone lies to you, but I don't think I want to spend a blood point on that right now.
I just remembered I've got eidetic memory, haven't I?
There's no point.
Yeah, but if you haven't seen or heard something, you can't remember it. I mean.
No, I know. No, I was just remembering that I had that. I was just sort of, yeah.
You're remembering that you had a good memory, okay.
Right. I was just wondering if that would affect if someone was lying to me anyway, or if that was something I had to spend enough. So
you have 3 points in Auspex, right?
Yeah, I have 3 points in Auspex.
Okay. What is your third dot discipline, if I can ask?
Huh? What'd you say?
What do you write down as your third dot discipline or your skill?
Oh shit, we had to just pick one, didn't we?
I didn't know
You
that.
could use all of them for all I care about.
Yeah, because I just went like shortly before we started the Chronicle and
okay.
Just copy pasted them all in.
If you want my suggestion, there is a discipline for 3 docs on Auspex, and it's called the Spirit's Touch.
Yeah, I was looking at that too, actually.
I was about to say, like, out of character, suggest that you use it on the object that is protruding from Alexis's chest area.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm not sure if anyone else is going to do something, but with me having 1 point in medicine, I feel totally, obligated to go check this person out and see how she's doing.
Yeah, I was just going to let, Mark and... Cause, Mark, were you doing something? Or Wynter, were you doing something still?
Well, the main thing I want to do actually now we're in there and is look round and take in the room. I'm very much one about seeing the details. What's the environment like? Are there any books? Are there any kind of things? That kind of books is always something that interests me. You can tell a lot by what someone's been reading.
Can you repeat that?
I'm looking around the room, just seeing what the environment's like. What the kind of, is it a busy room? Is there lots of stuff there? Are there any books? Are there, that kind of thing?
Like, we have the Princess Child being staked, and you want to check out the books.
I want to have a sense of the environment because you can tell a lot about a situation by an environment. I am a stickler for detail.
Oh, funny enough that you said
She's not going anywhere. You lot can deal with that. I want to get a sense of what's going on.
Okay, funny enough that you mentioned the books. When you approach her bookcase, which is actually very extensive, you realize that all of the books are upturned, and there is a very familiar wooden crate behind one of the bookcases, and it's burst open.
Okay, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Got bad feeling.
Yeah, I'm probably going to examine this then, obviously, and have a
Hey
close
guys, I
look.
just need like one. I have to tell my brother something. Okay.
Out of character. Are we paused? Or is other people going while Gaath's away?
Well,
Oh,
I'm. Well, I wasn't gonna like have a look around or anything, but I was wondering if I could actually like question the woman herself.
I know what you're doing.
I mean, I looked her over, and I can definitely say that she's staked, that she is paralyzed.
Oh, not my turn yet. I'm still waiting.
And unless we remove the stake, she is going to be paralyzed until further notice.
Hmm.
Yeah, so we sure we're waiting for Gaath. Just don't take any.
When he gets back, I suppose I'll do my turn then.
Yep.
Cool.
If I was to suggest anything to them whilst looking, so I've noticed this box is split open, yeah?
Mhm.
And Valerie's over there examining her and has said she's paralysed, yeah?
Mhm.
I mean, at this point I might call over, just suggest to everyone that they quickly just have a quick look round before, to make sure, before we disturb the scene kind of thing, just check and have a look for any other quick clues. And that's my suggestion, because obviously once she's awake, there's probably going to be questions and chaos and agony and all that. We just want to, while it's still quiet, quickly check out the scene before it gets disturbed.
Yeah, I think that actually sounds like a good idea, so I'll have a look around as well. And stuff.
I'll just to sort of comply with you. I just move around the room, take a few pictures of the disturbed stuff, and
Take a
Okay.
selfie too.
take a selfie. I'll
Put
take a
the
Facebook, put a few filters on my Instagram picture, make a tweet about it, maybe record a quick vlog. Like, I'm just here with this bunch of idiots, and yeah.
Record a quick ASMR video.
Yes.
Quick
Corpse tapping. Relaxing corpse tapping.
May I have a look around yet?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, go for
Okay.
it.
So basically, as I go into the room, can I see the gunshots on like the door or whatever from where I am?
Yes, you can.
All right. Well, I'd go over to the gunshots and attempt to put my hand on them and see if they're still like because I suppose when you shoot something, it tastes a bit hot from the bullet like blowing up the whatever it's shooting at, right? Or like.
It's very recent.
Okay. That's what I needed to know. In that case, yeah, just look around the place and say, well, they're gonna go fix the dead person or what? I ain't
So
no medic.
you wanna unstake her?
I don't know. I'm not the expert here.
Well, how far does my medical know-how extend, Eddie?
I'm gonna say that unstaking a vampire is very basic knowledge. Just saying.
Do I know anything else quickly in? Because if I don't, I'll probably go over to them and her. But looking at the shattered box and the books, do I notice anything else, like anything occulty or investigative?
Don't you have a lot of points in occult?
Yeah.
That's what he does. That's occult 4.
My occult.
Yes.
My occult is 4.
Yes, he has occult 4 and perception 3. Jesus fuck, he's gonna find something.
Oh no!
You sound so annoyed about it.
Hmm?
You sound so annoyed about him finding something.
Watch, it gets crit.
Critical fail.
Difficulty 6. Let's see. You get. Whoa. Okay. This is good, I guess. You are rolling here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dice, right? You get 2 10s and 1 6, and you get 4 1s.
Oh!
But it's still going to be a critical success, right? Because you said 2 or more
No.
10s is going to be a critical success.
No, and how do I put this? Each one that you roll negates a success, and if you don't have any successes and you still have 1s, it means that you botched.
Shouldn't have fell on the floor.
I'm in a very generous mood, so
Golden rule, though. Like, come on.
yeah.
Eddie's gonna do what Eddie wants.
Yep. So you do find a book that catches your eye. It's completely black, and it has a pentagram on it, and it's clearly like very dark, crimsony, very blood-colored pentagram on it. And on the spine, you can read Necronomicon.
Excellent. Does it safe to pick it up and have a flick?
Hmm?
Does it to pick up and look at?
Yeah, I can take it.
Yeah, so I'll pick it up and have a look at it quickly.
Well, you know, there are more important things right now.
Oh, I didn't mean read it. I
May
literally, I pick it up, just sort of have a quick flick through the pages as I turn back and head over to the.
Well, it's not. It's not written in English. It's not written in French, and it's not written in Dutch.
It's written in Cthulhu speak.
He doesn't know that.
And so do you.
He'd have to have 5 occult for that.
No,
right?
I'm pretty sure that I'm just saying that he doesn't know that, and that's it. That's the end of it. I mean, he did watch. I'm not gonna give it all of the information.
Yeah.
Okay, can I try to gather everyone around the body to kind of get everyone's vote on what we should do?
I'm really just waiting to use Spirit's Touch right now, man. Like.
Okay. Yes, so you guys all get a consensus of what persona. The room is completely made to shit. There are bullet holes all over the place. The crate of that item you guys got for the princess smashed open, and there is nothing inside. And there is a staked vampire that is clearly going to flip as soon as you see her.
Quick question, has anyone got any blood? Because she's not going to be in a good way, is she?
She's fake. She's not torpid.
Yeah.
She only needs blood when she's torpid.
Well, can we make a roll to see if we can restrain her if we unstake her?
Sure. If whoever wants to do the restraining, how do you want to do it?
We'll hold her by her arms, basically, just like everyone takes a limb or something.
Oh. I don't do restraining, but I think Drake will be good here.
I mean, do you guys have any other ideas?
I think
I have like 2 strength. So
I have 3 strength, 4 dexterity, 3 stamina, 3 brawl.
Yeah. She can do this.
I have 2 melee as well. So
I've got in mind, if you hold her, if she seems like she's really panicking if you manage to unstake her, and even though you're holding her, she won't calm down. Can we try and maybe dominate her?
Okay.
My suggestion is if she flips the fuck out and we can't calm her, someone just stake her again. I don't want to deal with that. We just pack her in the trunk and we'll, I don't know.
No, I think we should try and question it.
Let me just let's pretend that this brush is a stick and it's poking out of my heart right now, and my face is like, okay, this is what we're seeing. This is what we're seeing right now. It's a vampire, and her expression is like,
why you do this?
Okay, well, so someone tilt their head back, and Wynter can pull the stake out.
Yeah, I'm on board with that. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
So actually, quick question: do you need strength to pull stake out? Because I have strength 1. I'm not a.
I mean, you can kind of wiggle it out.
I mean, if you can pick up 40 pounds with a strength 1, you can take out a fucking steak.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay. So who's holding her?
I am.
Just you.
Okay.
I want Nossi.
I guess I'll hold her other arm.
You help as well. You hold as well. Because she's clearly in a traumatic state. I want the two of you holding her.
Okay, Lisa and Will, just to make sure how well you are holding her. I want you, Lisa, score between strength and brawl is 6. So I'm just gonna roll that at a difficulty of 6. You already success. You already succeed. If the amount of dice is equal or more to the difficulty, you get an automatic success. You only roll to see how well you did.
Okay. Wouldn't it have gone the same for Wynter just earlier because he had 7 die for a 6 success? I mean, I know he eventually picked up the book anyway, but just saying. Okay.
It felt like revealing that information just yet. You got 3 successes.
That goes for Drake, right?
No. We're gonna do his now.
Oh, okay.
Drake, if you can give me your strength and brawl, please.
I don't have no brawl and I've got strength 2.
Okay. Difficulty 6. And you're holding on pretty well. You got 2 successes. You got an 8 and a 6.
Okay, they've got a good hold. Basically, I pull out a white handkerchief, wrap it around the stake. We got to touch that.
We can already tell that Valerie is very annoyed by Wynter's behavior.
Oh yes, so it is rolling my eyes.
I'm just
Very
sitting and
hard.
laughing at this whole thing.
Pulling out the
What's the matter, pretty boy? Afraid to get your hands dirty?
Okay, as soon
I
as
get my hands dirty when it's necessary.
Well, it is bloody necessary. Get to it.
Okay, as soon as like
I'm so tempted to make a roll to like snatch the handkerchief from between just really quickly.
Okay, sure.
Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it?
I have dexterity 4 and
I
athletics
have
2.
dexterity 5.
Okay. you can have honors.
This pissing cough. That's okay. So go with dexterity and athletics.
Mine would be my dexterity is like full, like so that would be 5. Athletics would be 2.
So you have 7, and we're gonna make this a difficulty 10.
Oh.
Because it's a small object here. Okay. This.
Fair enough.
Okay. So when you go and you go to snag the handkerchief, you lose grip of Alexis here.
Well, shit.
And you literally, instead of grabbing the handkerchief, you just punch the stake out.
Well, shit.
You didn't get any successes and you got 2 ones.
Well, shit.
This woman automatically proceeds to shout in some sort of unknown language, and the kitchen just sets afire.
Well, shit.
Can I attempt to dominate the armor the step down, basically?
Well, sure.
Can
But
I like try to retrieve the stake before it like sets ablaze? Like, hello.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. First,
Everyone
Mark,
went quiet for a
does
second.
anyone want to interject here?
No.
I suppose I'll try and help.
I assume you're holding on to this rabbit bitch.
Yeah, I'm trying to, as hard as I can, just try to physically restrain her, even though.
Suppose I try and restrain her again.
Can I try and like calm her down in any way? I know she can't. She's speaking an unknown language, but I could just try and like go. I don't know. But just trying to calm her down basically.
Calm the
That's what my
jimmies,
purpose is
everything
doing.
will be fine.
Quick question as well, actually, because I've got my occult and everything. Does that help in any way in possibly recognizing the language, or?
You already know what spell she's using. She's clearly using the Lure of Flames.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
Okay. I'm just gonna get you. I'm giving it to you as a freebie. So Let's see, dominate. You have one thought on dominate.
Yeah. Not much, but
Okay.
try, I guess.
You got command, which means you can like give a one-word command to this person while holding eye contact.
I was thinking something, you know, like,
Let me check.
The eye contact is going to be a little difficult here.
I mean, could I just, it could be any word, basically.
Hmm?
Could be
Yeah,
any word. Or,
pretty
so
much.
just try, like, calm or something like that. You know, just, right,
I can hold her face to make sure she looks at him.
Yeah, just try and get her eyes and just calm, something like that. You know, just hopefully, if she chills out, she'll be able to get her. You know, we can get some answers out of her. Thinking.
Let's see, why not? Exactly out.
Does it work?
I don't see why not.
No.
Yeah, shall we calm her down?
Sure. Try and calm her down. Go for it.
Okay.
Like, really, someone. Tell me how they're gonna try and calm her down.
I thought
No, that's what
Mark
I
was
mean.
doing.
Literally with dominate, can that work? To try and
Okay, you want to use,
hold it. Use dominate and just like calm and just try and hopefully see if she
Okay.
stop.
I want you to roll manipulation and intimidation.
Okay. My manipulation is 4. My intimidation is... I don't have an intimidation. I can manipulate, but I can't intimidate.
I have a hardly laugh about this.
Do you have points of expression by any chance?
Pardon?
Expression.
Expression?
Or empathy.
Let's have a look. I've got expression 1 and empathy none.
To no one's surprise.
I'm not gonna let you do it, son. Where do I put this?
Dang.
Oh, loud.
Yeah, that was lightning. Thunder and lightning.
Oh,
Like, I
wow.
saw the flash, but it was like...
You are going to make this roll. You are going to make this roll. It's just going to be 4 dice, and it's going to be against her willpower. Her willpower will be 7.
Pardon? My willpower.
Will be 7. Her willpower will be 7. So this is like difficulty 7, right?
Okay.
What command are you going to try and issue, if I can ask?
I think calm should do it. I mean, I was sort of betting on the fact that if she calms down, she'll be able to get control of her senses and hopefully not try burning the place.
Okay, Mark. You get it's difficulty 7. You get 2 7s, an 8, and a 3.
Okay.
She kicks you in the face.
Oh. Oh. That could have been worse.
I proceed to start laughing.
Just as you're trying to say that it could be worse, she kicks you in the face again.
Okay. Oh no.
Let me remind you this thing about dominate, right? You never tried to dominate someone in a lower generation than you are.
Okay.
Okay.
Good point. Okay. What generation is she? Do we know?
I'm not gonna tell you, other than it's lower than yours.
Now, I'm 11, so she's going to be quite,
She's clearly higher than 11.
Yeah. Well, that's lower. But no, that's good to, well, that tells us something, at least.
Fair enough. This woman just shouts out, like, how dare you try and fuck with my head? And she just starts shouting something about an American bastard, and she's just lighting everything on fire. And
Tell her we're trying to calm her down because we're trying to help.
Okay, and Gaath is just trying to get the steak.
Yeah.
We're gonna make a dexterity and athletics check here.
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
What's that? We're gonna tell her.
Dexterity 3, athletics 0.
Okay. Difficulty 6. And you get 3 successes. Which means that just as that little corner of the room catches fire, you manage to retrieve the stick.
Yay.
Okay, you've clearly seen the attempt to calm her down already. So, if you want to retract.
Maybe try.
So wait.
And telling her to calm down.
So could you said that she was like speaking of like unknown language? Can she still like understand us?
Give me a moment.
Yeah, she just spoke English basically, or Dutch, whatever. She just told us like, "How dare you fuck with my mind?" That's basically what she said. So
Okay.
I assumed that was in an understandable language.
Okay. I'm sorry, I need to know
well, can I attempt to like?
No?
What's happening?
Who were you talking to, Eddie?
Everyone. Like, what were you guys talking about? I had to mute you for a moment.
I just said something along the lines that I think Finn asked like, can she still understand us? And I said that she basically told Wynter like, how dare you fuck with my mind? So I'm gonna assume she speaks at least like English or Dutch or anything we can understand at this point.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Can I attempt to like explain that Wynter was just trying to help her and like try and calm her down?
Let's use charisma and empathy for that.
Charisma is 4, and let me find empathy. Empathy is 2.
Nice.
Nice.
A lot higher than mine.
This is going to be difficulty 8 since she is very agitated. Okay, you didn't fail, but you didn't get any successes.
Okay.
So you try and tell her, and she's clearly ignoring you. Like, suddenly the base that is right next to you bursts into fire.
Can I just tell her something like, bitch, like, your fucking sire sent us here, so you better calm the fuck down so we can help you, Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay. Lisa, just as you tell her that, she heads you to the nose. It just headbutts you.
Do I get a bruise for that?
Yes, you get a bruise for that.
I'm so tempted to just let this bitch go right now and just fucking throw her into fire at this point.
Can I just say, I just want to say, Gaath, whatever your name is, Mole, stake the bitch.
Yeah, can you just restake her, please?
Restake her, and then we can stick her in the boot and take her back to Prince.
Okay, so you guys managed to restake her. You just put the stake right in the same hole that it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
shut that bitch up.
Instead of like having a phrase, a face of utter surprise, her face just says, "I will fucking murder you guys."
Yeah, I've had quite enough of this. Can we just pack up, throw this bitch down the fucking fire escape and pack her back and go to the prince? You're probably not gonna be too happy, but
I suspect we should take her in the lift. I think some broken bones on top of that is probably not a good idea.
yeah, that's a very good idea to go into a building where there's people in like the hall and just drag a mutilated body through the front door. That's a brilliant idea, Wynter. Why don't you do that?
Exactly, it's not exactly ideal to be, taking a child or that we staked back to her sire. So that's.
Well, we can also kill her.
We can't bloody just chuck off the fire escape, can we?
We need her to be alive, though. She might know things.
Well, she did say something about an American.
Exactly.
What American? It could be the guy we saw riding off on the bike.
See, I would have asked that, but my character didn't see him.
Yeah.
Did you not?
No, I didn't.
Did you not notice the mole here taking a photo?
He didn't take a photo of the guy on the motorbike, though, did he?
No, I wasn't able to. You were the only one that saw it.
Yeah, you're the only one.
Did anyone run into someone with an American accent?
Wait, didn't we do? The guy who I got the number from.
You
He's
did!
from the US.
But you said you didn't see anyone.
No.
It was
Yeah,
just
but I-
Jason getting a date. I didn't really feel like it was a very important thing.
But he was from the US.
Exactly.
So-
And
I
he
think
just came out of
maybe
the
now that was more important.
I think perhaps anything is important, and we shouldn't forget these little details, should we?
Well, what's on his card?
Hmm?
What's on his card? Didn't he give you a card with his number? And
Yeah.
did he give you like a business card?
Yeah, it was his number.
Okay.
Was it like a proper business card with a name and everything?
I have no idea.
I'm asking
Okay.
Eddie.
I'm just
Eddie knows.
Why would I know?
Assuming you check the business card, you realize it's just like a piece of stationery. It has the name of a local pub called the Hairless Cat Pub, and it has it like in a logo. It says Hairless Cat Pub and Hotel, and it has just like his phone number, and underneath his phone number it says Argan Elton.
Can I take out my phone and quickly dial the number?
May I interject? How about we wait? Wait until we can get through our facilities, and I can track his phone call and find out where he is.
Do you think the prince has time to wait for that?
At this
That's a good
point,
point.
Yeah, we have a staked child, which we restaked. You know, he's not gonna be too happy about the package that we weren't even allowed to freaking touch, but that the somehow retrieve is gone. We have this guy's phone number.
But what if this guy has it, huh? What
Exactly.
if he
So
has
I
it?
think we should
He
play
almost-
caution now. I actually agree with Nossi here.
Oh, would you look at that? Pretty boy's agreeing with me.
I think perhaps a plan would be to take this child and get her in the boot where she can travel with Drake and keep her there nice and safe for her own good until.
And what
we resolve
if
this thing.
Guillotine comes asking about his child?
Well, hopefully we.
Yes.
Would you rather
Don't you Tremere have some sort of weird kind of like connection?
The better question is, would you rather return to him empty-handed?
No, we would just rather kidnap his
It's
child.
for her own safety. She is clearly
Like, the longer we
disturbed.
let this drag on, the worse it's gonna get. I mean,
We were told to come here and get a
She is
friggin'
clearly
box.
disturbed. We can
God.
take her back to the prince then. Either way, if we take her with us, she will be safe. She's going to do herself some harm here. Therefore, we are doing it for her own good and for the prince's own good.
As
and what
far
if
as the
what if
prince
he unstakes her and she tells a little story about how we staked her? What do you think is gonna happen to us?
Well, we did it for her own good. She was going to burn down the bloody building we were in.
Speaking of which, it's
How
still on
about-
fire, and you're still inside of it.
How
She
about
was
we
clearly
visit her?
traumatized.
Yeah, Wynter, can't you do something about that? Don't you have like watery hands or something?
Watery hands.
No, I don't know. You have like magic stuff, right?
I attempt to go pick up a pillow from somewhere and beat the fire. You know, maybe.
Is the fire still going?
Yeah, that might be prudent.
I sort of
that's
just remembered about that.
Let's roll athletics and idiocy for that, please.
I might recommend we continue this conversation in the alley outside and not burning to death, if that's all right with you.
Okay, let's bolt then.
Bucket! Yep.
Drake,
Yep.
bring the
Can I carry her out of the fire escape ladder?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I'll go up the fire escape ladder and make sure she doesn't get dropped on the noggin. As well.
No, and God damn it, no one knock the stake out, please. Last thing we need is burning down half of Amsterdam.
I fucked up, alright? I fucked up! Give me a break!
Okay, can someone just knock the fire alarm, or maybe it's already going, I don't know, and just get the hell out of here?
There is a loud beeping coming from the fire alarm.
Let's
But it
Yeah,
seems
so-
like a house fire alarm.
let's just go now.
Yeah,
Before we
we gotta
burn
get
to
on the
death.
fire escape because there's a fire and the fire alarm's going off and the firemen are going to come and catch our asses, so we need to get out of here.
Right, I'm gonna
Fuck you,
herd everyone
Thunder!
out. Can I make sure I do two things? Can I make sure I bring that book and make sure I get a look at the little number that he had on the paper when he was showing it to us? Whatever. Make sure so I can just memorize what was on it. Those are the two things, really.
I do have
then-
pictures on my phone of the scene, so I have like the packages open. I have his chowder laying as she was, with a different expression that we're going to deliver her.
Yeah.
Mark, roll perception alertness. It was like a 4, right?
Perception alert. Yeah. No, wait. Alertness. Yeah, you're right. 4.
I'm gonna roll this at a difficulty 2.
Okay.
Okay, you notice that you are on fire.
No, I'm helping everyone out. Okay, that's it.
It's just your shoe, but yeah, the room is on fire, and your shoes are.
I'm gonna say they can stay in chat as much as they like.
I've already attempted to get
going.
I don't know, you want to
You're very calm for
I'm
someone
gone.
that's on fire.
If I'll just call out, if you want to continue the conversation, I'll be waiting down here, or you can stay here and Ashes.
Okay, well, one question: how the hell are you keeping a cool head while you are on fire?
It's just like food.
You are a vampire. Your biggest weakness is fire, and you are cool with being on fire.
Well,
I
what is your
can't stamp it out.
My perception.
Okay, I've set my shoe on fire before. It's not hard to stamp a shoe fire out.
My perception is 3.
Your alertness is?
My alertness is 2.
I'm gone.
Let me get some on fire as well, aren't I?
Yeah, you get 10 successes. 5 successes, so you clearly notice that the fire is encroaching to your hand.
I already tried to get the fuck out of here on the fire escape. I don't know what you're on about.
Yeah, but
Okay,
yeah,
so-
you're already second in the order, so you're second to burn.
At this point, okay, who the fuck's gonna help me get this damn, paralyzed person out the fucking window here?
Like, I'm basically carrying her because I'm the strongest, I think, at this point. One of them.
Okay. So let's go.
Okay, so you guys finally get her out of this, and as soon as you get out, I am going to assume that, you guys notice a fire extinguisher catching fire. Conveniently is set right next to where you were standing. And you guys rush out, get to the car. You already hear like multiple alarms going out, and someone must have clearly already called 911 or whatever the number for the system phone. Lisa.
112.
112. Someone's already calling 112. And you already hear the sirens on the far distance. What do you guys want to do?
Get the hell out of here as fast as possible. I don't care where.
I would attempt to jump in the trunk.
Markavian's asleep.
The Malkavian's there, and she's clearly just asking questions as to what's going on. And, we'll let Peggy decide with that. So you guys get out of the car. You have a stick vampire and somewhere in the truck. I'm going to assume you guys tied her to the roof or something.
No, she's in the boot with
Yeah, she's just in the boot. Yeah, I'm just like, awkwardly.
Okay, whose haven is the closest? We're going there.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
No objections. I'm
Close
driving.
haven is nowhere close to this place. Mark, you are obviously a Tremere in the city, so you're staying in the Chantry, which is probably not a good idea to go to, considering the prince is there.
I also have my own apartment, but it's a bit classy. I don't think this is a classy neighborhood.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Let's try to find somewhere non-flammable. Too.
I do have an apartment, but it's in the middle of like a very busy street, so it might not be the best to haul a body over there.
I technically have an apartment as well.
Yeah,
I probably spend most of my time in the sewers anyway.
Yeah, I share a place with my sire. I don't know how much, what kind of place he would live in. Eddie would be deciding that, I guess. Because I gave him the character to do. Huh?
You have an apartment. Let's see.
Is your sire going to be cool with us bringing the prince's child staked and almost? You're going to be cool with that?
We'll keep her in the boot. We'll keep her in the trunk.
Mark.
Yeah?
Alternates.
Pardon?
Odds or evens?
I like odd.
Huh?
Odds.
Odds. Evens. Finn, odds or evens?
I'll go for odds this time.
Evens. Gaath, odds or evens?
I'll go evens, and it'll definitely end up odds.
Odds. Please,
Odds.
odds. Well,
I'm gonna say odds.
odds.
Yay.
Okay. Mark, Finn, Gaath, wherever Haven is, it's more than like 20 minutes away from where you are right now. And Lisa and Wales, whilst it wasn't on the way there, Will's Haven is relatively close, and Lisa's is close, but you do have to realize that it's in a busy intersection.
It's just in the city. Like, there's not a lot. I mean, depending on what day of the week it is, there might be people around. But
Say this is the weekend.
it's back.
We're going to Drake.
Would I be able to speak from the
Yeah.
boot?
Yeah, there's like a walkie-talkie in there. It's fine.
No, we need your address.
In that case, I suppose I'd say, onwards to my place. When we get there, we can plan our next move, because, maybe we could call this guy that, sort of caused all this crap and shot the place up, and I can use my computer at home with my super-duper hacking software to find out where his phone call's coming from, so we can go find him.
Sounds good. Okay, I'm making way to
And
Haven.
yeah, I don't know locations in Dutch land, so I'm just gonna say it's like somewhere down the road to the right.
Okay.
I'll just turn on my navigation and head over there.
Yes, you shall.
Okay. On your way to taking the right turn, you get whisked past by the fire truck,
Oh,
and you guys hear a loud explosion.
well, shit.
I've actually been in a situation like that before, minus the explosion.
Hmm?
I've actually been in a situation like that, minus the explosion.
Okay, so there is a loud explosion providing from the top floor of 3 buildings, and it's the building in the middle. I think we are all familiarized with this place by now. And then, because of all the ensuing traffic, you guys will get there in like 15 minutes, during which Valerie's phone starts ringing.
Oh dear.
I take it.
Well,
Good
when you look at it, there is an image of a French guillotine on it, and someone clearly getting beheaded, and it says Prince Guillotine on the top.
It's ringing.
Can I still take it?
Do you want to take it?
Yeah.
It would
When
probably
you
be.
answer, there is someone heavily breathing. Nice.
Can I retort about how this is not the first time I'm getting a phone call like this?
You turn to be a smartass.
Always.
You
What's
know,
up?
you know.
Buddy.
I'm gonna assume there is a very good reason why there was an explosion in my child's haven.
Yeah, there was a little hiccup, but we've got it under wraps.
A
No
hiccup.
worries.
Okay, let me just stop you there. A hiccup.
Hmm?
You know, I'm sure this isn't the first time you get a rough business call. Let's make sure it's not the last time either.
Noted.
Yeah. What happened to Alexis, if I could ask?
She's doing very well. We'll bring her over tomorrow night.
What do you mean?
This is way too fucking big for this bitch.
What was that?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Is that Alexis? What
Yeah, she had a little too much to drink. We're just gonna let her rest up.
What the hell is going on? I demand that you put my child on right now.
How?
Like I said, she's like,
I don't care
We are
what
looking
you're
after
saying.
her.
Fun.
okay, I'm just giving the phone to Jason and just kind of mouthing to him how he should pretend to be Alexis.
Alright.
I'm just kind of like trying to make sure that he should put on like this fake French accent.
Okay, Jason, what is your charisma and your subterfuge, please?
Okay.
We're gonna
My
die.
charisma is 4, and my subterfuge is 3.
Ooh.
4 and 3.
Oh.
Okay, that's very good.
I'm
So, I'm
definitely
gonna tell you that I
indicating
was
that this
gonna do
is
this.
a terrible idea.
Yep, terrible
also-
fucking idea.
I was gonna do this at difficulty 7, but seeing as you have a base roll of 7, you already succeed at this. Let's see what else you roll here.
Oh.
The bad news. You rolled a 7, a 9, and a 10. The good news, well, that was the good news. The bad news. You rolled a 1, a 1, a 1, and a 4.
Oh.
So the good news is that you're doing a very bad but somewhat convincible imitation of a French lady right now.
Baguette.
Oui, oui.
What is this wee crap?
Oh boy.
I'm just gonna be interjecting by saying, I told you, she's a bit tipsy right now.
Alexis, honey, come on, tell me what's going on.
I can't speak right now.
What do you mean you can speak?
I'm a little tipsy.
Fucking bad.
What is that? What's going on over there?
I'm sorry, I'm just really drunk. I can't concentrate right
What
now.
happened? What happened to your apartment? Why did it blow up? Was it like the tank of cocaine that you had there that you were using for some sort of experiment?
Yeah, I did say I got a bit drunk. I don't know what actually happened. They took me out just in time.
Did they have the sword?
Yeah, they did.
You got the package.
Yeah, yes,
And
yes
you
we
told me
did.
you have it, right?
Yeah. Can I go back to sleep now? I am really tired.
What do you mean back to sleep?
I'm
You're
too
getting
drunk
tired.
now. I'm just too drunk. I can't handle this.
How do you even get drunk?
I drank it too much.
Extreme difficulty.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to go now. Bye.
Listen, just
Can I
send me a
hang up
picture.
that? Just hang up mid-conversation.
That was perhaps the worst decision.
Probably, but
It worked.
it works though. So
Why didn't you just tell him it was the Nosferatu in the trunk?
Why didn't you just tell him the apartment was attacked and that we were looking after her? Or she was going to recuperate elsewhere.
Oh,
I was put under pressure by Valerie, so you know, I didn't have much time to think about it.
You people are gonna get me killed.
Why did you think Jason was the one to talk to him?
He was the closest to me. I'm fucking driving here. You guys want me to cause another, an accident?
Will dead. Will dead. No, you're dead.
How about we just get to my place and we'll plan our next move, okay?
Just refrain your comments before I stake you as well, jeez.
Wow.
Keep having a
You're
fucking
having
drink
this
back here.
argument.
Let's see you try.
I'm assuming you guys are already parked in front of the place while you guys are having this argument.
Are we?
Yes.
Apparently we are.
Okay, can I just hand my phone to Drake, I think?
I'm in the boot.
Yeah, but we're parked, so I'm gonna give you the phone. Like, shoot a picture of Alexis, making it look like she's drunk or something.
Yeah, like really passed
I
out.
think perhaps, actually, whilst I think your reasoning is a terrible idea, if we can get her inside without her being into the place without being spotted, perhaps we can clean her up and perhaps make it look less like we've actually attacked her. That might be somewhat.
Yeah, we can put a coat on her and just kind of hold her up, looking like making it look like she's really drunk, and just get her inside as quickly as possible.
Okay, but then we should keep her presentable and look after. She needs respect. She shouldn't be a prop. We do this respectfully, and afterwards
Respectfully, she's
out.
unconscious. She's not gonna care.
She will care when
Get her in the fucking
If she will covered in blood and scars, looking horrified, but if we can at least make her comfortable and she can awake eventually, perhaps in something reasonably like a nice bed. I know that's asking a lot from Drake, but you know, if we can at least treat her with dignity and respect.
We do seem to keep forgetting that this is
knocking on the window.
What's that?
You guys hear a knocking on the window, on the driver's side of the window.
Oh, okay.
I roll down the window. What?
There is a cop pointing a flashlight.
Is it my dad?
Yeah, so I'd say this guy's name is FatherReeds F. Looks, and he's pointing his flashlight into the car and asking you, like, is there a problem in here?
No, not at all. We're just coming back from a night in town, and we're just about to roll up to our apartments.
He points the flashlight at Alice. What's going on over there?
At who?
At Alice.
Alice? Who is Alice?
Alexis.
She's in the trunk.
She's in the boot.
I thought we were popping her up.
Well, let's just say that her head is poking out or something, and he's just like pointing out.
Oh, one of her friends had a little too much to drink.
Her head is poking out.
Can I wind down the window and dominate this?
I was thinking that as well.
What is up with her face?
Can I dominate this guy?
She's just passed out. She's not the most attractive girl, but you know we still like her anyway for her personality.
To make the fucking
I mean, she's French, you know.
License and registration, please.
Of course, I hand him over.
Is there a problem, officer?
Checking his license and registration. You see that he's walking to the cop car, and he's already talking into his walkie-talkie.
Okay, look, if he comes back and there's any other trouble, I'm going to try and dominate him.
Oh, God damn it.
Okay.
If it looks like she can handle it, that's fine. But if there's any sort of...
I can dominate him.
Oh, you don't. You do.
Seeing as that went so well the last time.
I'm pretty sure we can dominate a human.
Yeah, I was going to say this. Yeah, you know.
Okay, Lisa, what is your dominate
2.
level? 2? You got command of the weary mind and mesmerize.
Can I use mesmerize?
Mesmerize only works on an unconscious mind. That's up there.
No,
Yes,
it says by holding a target with your gaze, you can implant false thoughts or hypnotic suggestions in a target's mind.
Fair enough. Let's go with that.
Everything's in order.
Okay, we are going to roll manipulation plus leadership.
Okay. My manipulation is 3, and my leadership is 4.
Oh, shit. Okay. So he gets back, and he's already asking you to get out of the car.
Okay, can I use dominate level 2 on him?
Yes, we're going to do this with difficulty 6.
But I have 6 points in it.
Yeah, but this is I want you to roll for it, because I need to see how long this lasts.
Okay.
Okay, you have 5 successes, and 4 of them are 10s.
Nice.
Having to leave.
Hmm?
They can go away.
What?
So basically, you can just make up any lie at this point, and he's gone.
How long will it last?
It's gonna last for a considerable amount of time. You might just
the droids you're looking for.
Okay, well, I'll make him believe that he pulled over a group of youngsters who were a little tipsy, but the driver wasn't. And he asked for their papers. It was all in order. And he wished them a very happy night. And if he ever sees any of them again, he will just remember that, those friendly faces, just having a good time out in town, and he won't bother them ever.
Have a good night, everyone. Just make sure to not drive drunk.
Thank you, sir. We won't.
Yes, with his cop car. And leaves.
What the fuck was that? It smelled like onions and dead rabbits.
Okay, can we get the fuck in your apartment, please?
Yes, we can.
Is it safe to take our guests in then?
Yeah, just hoist her up. There's no one around now. There's no police around. This area isn't very busy at the moment, so.
There's probably a manhole cover just by the road as well.
Okay. So yeah, it's like these are the two seats in the back, and her face is just kind of like that.
Yep.
Right in the middle of them. It's just like a total complete coincidence. Can we just like golden rule this and say that it happened? Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Okay, let's keep going. Well, give us an explanation of your apartment.
It's probably extremely messy. There is clothes and rags and all that crap all over the place. There is a very advanced looking computer setup in a corner, with all sorts of weird looking devices and shit. And there is no bed. There's just some shitty mattress on the floor, which looks pretty dirty. There is also a very large box in the corner with a lot of very strange looking items. Horse masks and the like.
So it's basically your apartment in real
I was
life.
literally.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh
I
my
had
god, Mole's gonna go crazy here, isn't he?
Oh yeah, and there is a little like on like the drawers and stuff. There's like a little cage, and there's a rat in there, and there's like a little there's a little label on it saying Winston. So, yeah,
That's adorable.
a Winston the pet rat.
Yeah, I'm gonna like immediately go ape shit on that mess, like just right now,
Taking pictures of it or cleaning up?
cleaning it up.
Can I try and steer Mole actually making somewhere tidy for us to put our guests?
Before anyone.
May I?
Okay. And
We have 2 hours. It's already been more than 2 hours.
Yeah, we should probably wrap this up. Now we're in the apartment anyway and go straight.
We can discuss what our next actions are going to be and then wrap it up.
Okay.
I suggest we just wrap it up and leave it to next week.
Okay.
Okay.
I was going to say one last thing, basically saying to the very, very clean Toreador, clean up the rest of the shit, I'll let you do that. Just for a computer, you die. Yes. Swag. Are we done?
Yes, we are done.
Cool. I'm taking some stuff off then.
That's
a wrap.
the session.
Yay.
Since this is our first, I am not going to involve any experience.
Okay, do you guys want to say goodbye to the viewers?
Oh, Jesus.
See ya.
I'm
for
going
watching.
Yeah.
Bye.
For watching.
yeah, it's
Oh, loud.
Wow.